Yeah, aloha, this is Harry from Harry's Guitar. Let's continue part 3 of my favorite classical guitar song from Argentina, Flight of the Hummingbird, El Colibri. If you like the show, subscribe, tell your friends, put a like to it, it'll help the channel, and here's a close-up. Okay, let's continue El Colibri, the Flight of the Hummingbird, a song written in Argentina by Julio Salvador. Here's part 3. This is a nice short one, but it's a different finger style, or it's still the same 4 beats, but here we go. Here's the first line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so here's the first 4 beats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I start with my index, I think, but it doesn't matter. What you want to do is just loop these 4 beats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and try to do it 1 finger at a time. Good exercise. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So he wrote it so that instead of using this E, he uses the open E so that you have a brief second to switch positions. Pretty ingenious, I think. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Right here at the 7th fret, I bar 4 strings, and I have 1 finger to a fret. So this is a pick, pull, pick, pick. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Where my middle finger is, I put my baby finger there. I have 1 finger to a fret. This is pulling off from baby finger to ring finger. Then I put my pinky where my ring finger is. I have 1 finger to a fret. This baby to middle finger again. Trying to show you the pattern. And then the baby finger goes to where the middle finger is. 1 finger to a fret again, baby finger to middle finger. So I'll just review that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then the middle finger stays there. You're going to pull off to your first finger, same 4th string. Your first finger is going to stay there. Now use your middle finger in the 3rd fret on the 5th string is a C note, and you pull off. And then the C goes down to B, so you're going to bar the 2nd fret, and now you're going to pull off from 5th fret to 4th fret on the 2nd string. So far we got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Now comes the interesting one. This first finger does the same pull off. It might be easier to just study the bass notes first. You're going to start with open A, ring finger on G, middle finger on F sharp, open E, back to F sharp, back to G, back to A. So it's 0, 3, 2, 0, 2, 3. So you're doing the same pull off thing with your first finger on each bass note. Then 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open, back to 2nd fret, back to the 3rd fret, and back to open. Okay? So let's do the whole thing. This is your part 3 part of this lesson. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and